Allergy Week, so we wanted to touch on this topic. Food allergies affect about 15 million Americans and 1 in 13 cases. This week, Food Allergy Awareness Week, obviously, and here to discuss that, we have Dr. Bernard Farzin with Healthcare Partners. Thanks for joining us.
Hello.
And also Chef Carla Pellegrino in
Hi,
studio
Dana.
with us. And
Nice to see you.
you know, it's interesting, Chef Carla, because you were talking about how you actually have food allergies, and
Yes,
it's
I
interesting
do.
because you never think, oh, how could a chef be allergic to food?
A very serious one. I am allergic to shellfish, and I discovered that 16 years ago. And I was just telling doctor here that was very hard to me the very first 10 years to deal with that because I wasn't careful at all.
Right.
Until I had like 2 very serious reaction because actually I can go into shock, anaphylactic shock. So if in 12 minutes you don't find my EpiPen, I can actually die. And
Right.
seafood is something that you must to prepare.
Yeah.
So always wear 2 sets of gloves. I don't taste my food, obviously. I learn how to eyeball, you know, when I do my shellfish. But people see like they're very happy. They happy with my seasoning, even if I'm not tasting afterwards. But it was a hard, you know, year by year. And now it is about 6 years that I don't get into an incident. But it took me a long time, and it took me, I take very seriously in my kitchen to the people not to do a cross contamination. We separate everything, whatever cutting board that I do my shellfish, I don't touch with vegetable, I don't touch with meat, because now I understand how serious can be, because you actually can die.
Yeah, you
12
can.
minutes, you actually can go in shock and you can die. People really die.
Yeah, I remember
by
we
that.
had a serious case here where a woman was in a coma. She had some ice cream or something that she couldn't at a convention.
Sometimes by a kissing,
Right.
but you know, somebody they ate. Like my boyfriend, when we go out, he does not eat. If he does, he cannot kiss me
Wow.
because it can be that serious.
This
Yeah.
is serious, doctor.
Serious business.
Okay. Doctor, let's talk about how most people realize they have an allergy. I mean, obviously the incident must not be a pleasant experience because you have a reaction that you never thought you would have.
Right. Symptoms can range. I mean, you might not have any symptoms, but you may have severe symptoms. So the things you might notice are, on the severe side, tongue swelling, lip swelling, your throat will swell up. It's a very scary thing to
breath.
happen. Yeah, you'll get
Yeah.
short of breath. So these are the dangerous warning signs that if that happens to you, you want to seek care immediately.
Do you get this at a very young age, or like Carla, she said she was 6 years now?
It was a new thing because I ate too much. I used to eat too much. Usually your body thinks it's helping you. But yeah.
You can get an allergy at any age. Typically, parents are going to notice probably within the first year or 2 of life. So if you have a kid that's having a runny nose or a stuffy nose, maybe repeated asthma, or you might notice a rash around your mouth.
Itching.
Yeah, if you notice this, you want to take your kid to the pediatrician, get checked out. And if you do determine that you do have an allergy, you want to make sure you get followed. You want to make sure that you're growing and developing normally.
And it never goes away.
And then
Well, most people will outgrow your allergies. So parents, if you do have a child that has an allergy, the best thing you can do is avoid that food. If you avoid the food allergen, that'll give you your best chance of outgrowing it. The 2 that you probably won't outgrow are shellfish, fish, and peanut allergies and nut allergies.
Yeah, the peanuts.
Well, I know Chef Carla has great food, whether it's shellfish or not. I've had it before. So thank you guys so much for
Thank
coming
you
on
very
and
much
sharing
for
your
having
stories.
us.
It's an important that people, so many people, I hear about it all the time with kids and grown-ups. So thank you so much.
Thanks for having us.
Stay with us.